So I'm gonna edit this video better than the last one because that whole yawning eye thing wasn't supposed to happen. Anyway, I am 11 and a half weeks on T. Just some quick changes. My voice is deeper and less squeaky. It is also less cracky, but when it cracks really hard now. Um, I was, um, yeah, my throat's sore, but not as bad as it first was. Um, Other than that, nothing else voice wise. Hair has been interesting. Um, the inside of my thighs and my belly are hairy. Um, I have jokingly compared them to a kitten, but they're extremely hairy and darker hair than the rest of my body. My belly hair has gone from a straight line to more of a teardrop shape and has traveled even further up dark hair wise. I have more chest hair, back hair. Um, Interestingly enough, I have ass hair now, which I'm not a fan of, but it is what it is. So, my acne has been a lot worse in the last month, but also it has also randomly been 80 degrees in March in New England, so that could have something to do with it. Um, my shoulders are broader. I have talked to a few people that I haven't seen since before I started taking tea, and they're like, "Whoa, you're wicked broad now." I'm like, "Sweet." But unfortunately, that means I've had to get a lot more clothing, and I will have to up my binder size soon. I haven't noticed any changes in chest size, so I don't know. I think it's the same. But this binder is starting to dig in a little more on the sides, so I think that has to do with me getting broader overall. My neck's a lot broader, so my t-shirts don't fit as well. This one is kind of rough, but I like the shirt, so I'll try to get through it. My muscle growth has been insane. My traps are huge. Um, my legs aren't as sore as they were, but they still get sore. My arms, I went to the gym the other day and just did mainly arm workout. Still trying to get my knee back up to par. I had surgery this summer on my knee, so I can't do a lot of intense leg workout yet, but my arms gained growth muscle wise not only on the top, but also started bulging out, which I've never had before, and I thought that was really cool. Um, but yeah, that was fun. I can't do a lot of working out because I work out at school, so I have to wear my binder, um, which I do short bursts of working out and a lot of breaks so I don't get too winded. Um, Speaking of being winded, the other day I was with friends and I laughed so hard that my face turned purple, and it was because I wasn't breathing enough for that, but then also wearing the binder was at the end of a day was a lot. So they kind of freaked out, but it was fine. I just have to not laugh so much, I guess. Um, this week I'm getting blood work. I was supposed to get it a couple weeks ago, but I haven't had time to. So I'm gonna go get blood work on Thursday before my next shot, and hopefully I'll be able to up my dose so I can do zero point 0.5 cc every week instead of 0.75 every 2 weeks. I hope that would even out my moods because they go up and down way too much, and it is not fun. Um, that was an awesome crack right there. Other stuff. I'm at college right now, so I don't see my family a lot, especially my biological family. I'm adopted, so I have two sets of family. It's a long, complicated story. If you want to know, ask. But my biological grandmother called me the other day and asked for me, and I'm like, yeah, this is him, and she's like, all right. She still doesn't get the name and pronouns correctly, but for a 60-year-old uneducated woman, I will bear very gently with her. Um, but then later that day, she called my older brother, who is wicked chill with everything now. He does slip up, but it's understandable. I mean, he's known me for 21 years, so that's fine. Um, but she called him crying, all concerned about my voice change, and couldn't believe that it was real. but she never asks me questions about it. She kind of just like beats around it and then asks everyone else in the family what's going on, which I don't really care for. And in general, when people call me lately, nobody recognizes my voice on the phone, which is a good thing. But it's just like, yeah, this is me. And then I get the whole woe spiel, but it's cool. Um, the other day, I did a presentation in my sociology class, which I was extremely nervous for, to the point where I was shaking and my voice was cracking. I have never presented in any of my classes on being trans, and that was my topic. And there are some students in that class who aren't the most accepting. There's one student who I think has some sort of mental handicap who freaks out when we talk about gay marriage, going on about like rewriting the Constitution in the English language and all these other just heinous things. And so I was really nervous he was gonna freak out. And I'm not good with public speaking anyway, so I was really nervous. But it ended up going really well. Awesome cracks. It ended up going really well. So that was cool, and my teacher told me she was proud of me for doing something so personal, and I got an A on the project and the paper that went with it, so it was overall worth it. I was just doing some research on the Vermont name change and gender marker change policy, and my name change is still in the works. I haven't had time to have a court date. Being without a car and stuff, I can't just go to the court by myself and get my name changed. So I have to figure out rides and stuff. But hopefully soon I will have everything sorted out with both name change and car. I also read up, and I have to check in to see if it's still valid, that in the state of Vermont you can change your gender marker on your license without having surgery. And until I get surgery, that would be extremely beneficial, not only for like day-to-day stuff, but now that I'm 21, going to bars and stuff, not having people question me, and also when I apply for jobs. And so I'm hoping that that's true, and if that is, I will change that as soon as I get home this summer. Um, well, as soon as everything with the cars work out. And then I'm working towards saving money still for surgery. I'll post a link to my chip in. I'm not the type to like badger people to get the money, but I appreciate what I get. I'm going to be working very hard, and hopefully I get the money. If not, I'm going to have to take out a loan, because I can't go too much longer binding. My chest is really big, and I'm a big guy, so all that on top of binding kind of just compresses everything too much and hurts a lot of the time. But yeah, so I'll post the link to my chip in and to my what is it? My Facebook like page for raising money. Also, too, I might be making bracelets. I'm not sure. I have to figure out the funding for that. So maybe if I have extra cash this week, I'll order them. If not, I'll have to wait till next month and put it on my credit card. But yeah, that's about it. And this is the longest video I've ever made. Sorry for making you wait so long.